Football has always been more than just a game of goals and trophies. It is also about the kind of players who give everything for their team. Some are known for scoring goals, some for controlling the midfield, while others are praised for their solid defending. But there is one type of player that often goes unnoticed, even though he is one of the most valuable assets in football. That player is called a utility player. A utility player is someone who has the rare ability to play in more than one position. He is not tied to only one role, and he is not easily defined by a single position on the pitch. Instead, he is a flexible tool in the coach's hands. When there is an injury, the utility player is called upon. When tactics change suddenly during a tough game, the utility player is ready to adapt. Coaches love such players because they bring balance, confidence, and peace of mind. But at the same time, this gift is also a burden. While the utility player is useful everywhere, he is sometimes not celebrated as the best in any single role. He sacrifices personal glory for the good of the team. Calvin Bassey is one of the modern examples of this type of footballer. His story begins in Aosta, Italy, where he was born on the 31st of December, 1999, to Nigerian parents. As a young boy, he moved to England, where his football dream began to take shape. He joined Leicester City's youth academy, where he learned the basics of the game. Although he never played a senior match for Leicester, his talent was clear for everyone to see. In 2020, Rangers Football Club in Scotland gave him his first professional opportunity. At Rangers, Bassey quickly showed what made him different. He was strong, fast, and disciplined. But most importantly, he could play in more than one position. Sometimes he played as a centre-back, controlling the heart of the defense. At other times, he played as a left-back, covering the wide areas and pushing forward to support the attack. This flexibility made him a key part of the team during their European campaign. Fans and coaches praised him for his courage, his energy, and his ability to adjust without fear. His performances in Scotland caught the attention of Ajax, one of Europe's biggest clubs. In 2022, Ajax paid a large transfer fee to bring him to the Netherlands. This was a big step in his career, but it was also where the challenge of being a utility player became clear. In some games, he played well and looked strong. In others, critics argued that he did not look fully settled because he was moved between centre-back and left-back too often. Instead of being praised for his versatility, some people began to question his identity on the pitch. This is the risk every utility player faces. They are always useful, but sometimes they are not seen as masters of one role. In 2023, Bassey moved again, this time to Fulham in the English Premier League. At Fulham, his versatility continues to make him valuable. The Premier League is one of the toughest leagues in the world, and injuries or tactical changes happen often. Having someone like Bassey gives the coach the freedom to switch plans without fear. For Nigeria, he has also been a blessing. Wearing the green and white jersey of the Super Eagles, he has been part of the team in big competitions, including the Africa Cup of Nations. His ability to play in different roles means the coach can adjust the team without losing strength. But to understand Calvin Bassey's journey better, we must look at history. He is not the first player to be called a utility man. James Milner of England played almost every position on the field and became a trusted figure at Liverpool, winning both the Premier League and the Champions League. John O'Shea of Manchester United was another true utility player. He played at full-back, centre-back, midfield, and even once as a goalkeeper in an emergency. Then there was Philipp Lahm of Germany, who switched between defense and midfield and still became a World Cup winning captain. These players prove that being a utility player is not a weakness, but a strength that can take you to the very top. Calvin Bassey's story is still being written. At just 25 years old, he has already played in Italy, Scotland, the Netherlands, and England. He has carried the Nigerian flag proudly on the international stage. He has faced praise, and he has faced criticism. But through it all, he remains what he has always been, a player who puts the team first. When people call him a utility player, they are not insulting him. They are describing his gift. It is a gift of flexibility, a gift of intelligence, and a gift of sacrifice. In football, not every hero is the man who scores the winning goal. Some heroes are the ones who quietly fill the gaps, hold the team together, and make sure the coach has options. Calvin Bassey is one of those heroes. His future is still bright, and like the great utility players before him, he has the chance to turn versatility into legendary success. Football is more than just goals and trophies. It is about the journeys of players like Calvin Bassey, who teach us that sometimes the greatest strength is not in shining in one place, but in being able to shine wherever the team needs you most.